I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want. I don't have to find a hideout place like you.
You're looking at the real deal now.
You feel me? This is toxic masculinity to its finest. Toxic masculinity has come home. This is Ish Talk TV, live from the DMV, doing how it's supposed to be. I hope you got some kush at the crib, some cat in the bed, and some cat, what did I say, some cash in your pocket. What more can be said? All right? Tonight we're talking about Dave Chappelle, and also we're talking about, what else we talking about, AJ?
Public freaky display in public. Goofy public freaky display in public. Fellas, do you like that or not from your significant other or girl you hollering at?
All right. And make sure you go check out our Ish Talk brownies and also our Ish Talk clothing. All right. And AJ, can you tell them about our contest?
Yes. So, for all the people out there, we are going to give away a gift card and an Ish Talk shirt if you can bring the most followers and subscribers to this Ish Talk. So all you got to do is get as many people as you can to follow us either on IG, Facebook, Twitter, but preferably IG and YouTube. Get as many subscribers as you can, screenshot it, and how many people you got that's following us, and you're going to get a gift card with a little bit of cash in your hand, and you get an Ish Talk shirt. What more can be said, as the man Princess Amuna would say? That sounds good to me, don't you think? That sounds good.
That sounds beautiful.
That sounds good. You get shit. That's a double win.
That's a double win right there.
That's like having free food and liquor. Come on.
Free food.
And hit up UTC DMV and check out the shirts, check out the hoodies. I think I seen some shorts, saw some tank tops. But definitely, because when you win your shirt, it's gonna be a shirt of your choice. So make sure you go in there and see what colors you like, see what designs you like.
Oh, and don't be afraid, Ish fans. If you got a topic that you want us to talk about or discuss,
yes, please
send in your ideas. That's for the fellas, the ladies, whatever you. If you want to call in one day on my phone, let me know.
And this is one of the things they can win from the contest.
That's nice.
All right.
Oh, I didn't know we was doing hoodies too. I thought we were just doing tees.
We're doing hoodies too. All right.
Okay.
Hook your man up, ladies. So yes, but as I said, if you want to call in and talk to us, and you have questions, we'll holler at y'all for a nice 10 minutes.
And we want to, and for just like we said, AJ, I think you're gonna be nice to the black women to this show, okay? And Ron even has more people, okay? They're gonna contest that you are too hard on black women.
Too hard, I'm too mean.
Okay.
I'm just I'm Sergeant Waters out here. I'm just this mean. All right, well, I say this again. If you have any questions, you can always call and we can have a intellectual conversation and tell me what you got.
And we want to talk about, and the things you be saying. Some people are afraid to say. One person called you mindless a human.
A mindless human being.
And then someone else agreed with you.
Yeah, I mean, you give or take. I mean,
let's say that's the earth.
Yeah, that's just it is what it is in that aspect. I mean. Some people gonna be with it, some not gonna be. Either way, I'm here. I'm gonna keep saying what I gotta say.
He said, he's correct. I don't understand why we have to coddle and cape for people that act against the things we say we want. So, that was grown man logic right there. So shout out to him. And someone else said it's funny to see a mindless human being that has a lot to say about a certain race of women and not think once of how people raise their kids to become who they are. And yes, I am blaming the parents because you become what you are. Yeah.
It was a lot longer than that, but as I said, if you want to get it out of your heart, you're more than welcome to inbox us or call us, and we can have a discussion about this. It's a really serious matter.
And on TikTok, it blew up. It has like 2,000 views. So yeah. So
damn. Did they make comments on TikTok?
No, I don't think so. But
it had 2,000 views.
But Ron, what you think about that?
Look, man, I feel like everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Like whatever AJ Fields is for AJ Fields. Like,
Ron loves everybody. All right, we need you to pick that shit up, man. Speaking of everybody coming at us, we got people coming at Dave Chappelle. Did y'all see his new stand up?
I sure did.
Which I didn't watch it yet, but Ron, AJ, y'all saw
I
it.
didn't watch it yet.
I didn't watch it yet.
All right,
But-
so
That shit is good.
yeah, like it was Dave being Dave. Like before I watched it, I saw a comment. I saw some people loving it, some people not liking it. But I was going on my IG story, and this one girl posted, "I'm tired of Dave Chappelle's dry, like political humor." And she said that she didn't like it, and I was just thinking like. Once, like I love Dave for his political humor. Like I feel like when he went from telling jokes to being like basically just like a philosopher on stage for an hour. That's when he took his leap from Hall of Fame to
Godlike.
GOAT.
Yeah.
Like that's when he took his leap once he started covering topics that weren't just R. Kelly's pissing on somebody.
The topic is: has Dave Chappelle gone too far?
No.
And gone too far as this man might have to go back to Africa if they getting him. If you're going against the gay community, let's go to one of the clips. He was comparing the baby, which was Michael Blackson said that Dave Chappelle snitched, which I forgot that he actually killed someone, the baby. But anybody want to speak on Michael Blackson saying that towards?
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna.
Before I show the clip.
Well, I want to start off first with when it comes to Ish Talk. We have love and respect for everybody. We acknowledge whatever you believe in, or whatever how you carry yourself. But we're going to keep the same energy for everybody. No one is exempt of anything. One of Dave Chappelle's clips in the beginning, he said, "Everything is funny until the joke's on you." I'm paraphrasing, but basically, it's funny until it's about you. So at the same time, it's jokes. You got to roll with the punches. You can laugh at somebody else, but when it's about you, all of a sudden you're getting your feelings. No, be an adult. Just let it rush off. It's gonna sting, but it's just jokes at the end of the day. I don't think Dave Chappelle is trying to hurt anybody. And with the comments about the baby, what did he say that was incorrect?
Yeah, and we already know that about the baby. Like that's part of his.
Yes.
That's part of his shtick. He's smoked a nigga.
And he killed him himself.
I guess what people are saying is, well, I'm saying is the comparison how what Dave Chappelle said. Well, let's get to it.
Yeah.
Hold up.
A lot of the LGBTQ community doesn't know the baby's history. He's a wild guy. He once shot a and killed him in Walmart. Oh, this is true. Google it. The baby shot and killed a in Walmart in North Carolina. Nothing bad happened to his career. Do you see where I'm going with this? In our country, you can shoot and kill a nigga, but you better not hurt a gay person's feelings.
On them, because in he's done 5 specials. He did at least one joke on trans people in each one. But and like he said, no, it's not a shrug your shoulders. Because what if he's talking about black people? Well, what if it was a white man talking about niggas jumping high, being strong and shit? It'll be what it is.
I mean, that stuff.
But no. Let me finish. But the difference, as Dave says in his special, the difference between black people and the LGBT community, he wishes black people had their solidarity and their movement. That's the reason that they could change everything. It's not about who can change the law. It's the pressure you're putting on the people to change the laws. It's about it's not because we as the black community, like how you were saying all the terrible things that we put in our music, we as the black community have accepted those things from the music. But if someone comes out in their music and say, "Yo, I'm gay," fuck that, I can't have that around my kids. I can have this shooting, this dope selling, these prostitutes, and I'm spending my money on foolishness around my 6-year-old, 7-year-old son. I can have bitches twerking in the video around my 8-year-old daughter, but they better not see no gays.
Yeah, I mean, but to a certain extent, we can have all the solidarity we want, but it's not gonna be the same because at the end of the day, it will be the same because
at the time that the black people had the most solidarity is when we actually got civil rights laws implemented for us because we lost our solidarity. That's the truth.
Yes, it's a 50-50.
So no, it's not 50-50. It's just that's 100% fact. That's not 50-50.
No, 100% facts is yes that we messed up as well, but at the same time, the system also infiltrated and fucked shit up too.
It says
and divided us.
In the article, it says that this article that we got this shit from. It says in the closer, Chappelle eventually says he's jealous of the progress the gay rights movement has made in America. If slaves had oil and booty shorts on, we might have been free 100 years sooner.
Yeah,
Woo!
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all he. No. I agree with you on that. That's what he was saying. He was saying black people look at their model. Look at what Dave covered in so little time, and he spoke on that. The only reason we got those things done during the 60s is because that's a time when it was a lot of unity amongst each other. But
good job.
Well,
once those things started to leave, we just splintered off.
But at the same time, I wanted so we can get this straight. Black people, we did. Yes, that was a time. I'll say this because there was division in the 60s as well. You had the Muslim movement, the Christian movement.
Yeah, so, but they all were pushing for the same goal.
They were, but at the same time, you know what they've done?
They all were pushing for the same goal.
Now, what they have done back then, they all were able to sit down and listen to each other. Now, I will say that's the biggest thing. They were able to actually sit down and listen. Yeah. We can't do that today, so I do give them.
Well, we have to say that the gay people are that when you say gay, there's so many different types of races and all that other stuff, and also a lot of rich white people are gay. So I can see how they're progress, and there's so many gay politicians and everything.
That was the joke in Dave's first special.
Yeah,
so that's why I say you're never really going to black people. It's hard, especially in America, to get the same type of level of success and things happening because at the end of the day, the people who are in power don't really care that a bunch of niggas are upset about something. But for gays, they'd rather help gays and trans out before they help a group of black people. And this is something that I say at the end of the day, your sexuality and what you want to be is considered a choice. You being black is not. At the end of the day, we didn't choose to be black people.
It's the pressure that they're putting on, AJ. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, I get that, but at the same time, they're willing to help them more than us. They're willing to help them more.
But it's because they're putting the pressure on them right now.
White people put pressure on too. You know what they do? They put more pressure on. It's called water hose. It's called black.
And that's when we were standing together. I'm talking about
that happened now when we were rising after marching off the black killings and stuff. You see when we marched DC, they were still trying to knock our asses out, but they allowed white people to storm the Capitol. So once again, that's why I said no matter what, in this country right now, we still have ways to go because they would rather give the gays and the trans what they want before people of color fully. That's all I'm saying.
So that's the point. No, like I said, I agree with your point, but I'm saying it's not because we're black and they're everything, which is a point that Dave Chappelle, when he was talking about their unity in the first special, he said, I know why they're traveling these roads of oppression so well, because they have gay men there, and the gay man is driving the car saying, I know these roads, I built these roads because he's a white man. Yeah. But like it's about their unity and what they're doing together. Like they not letting nothing slide. We let 100 murders a year slide from police killing black people, but if it's caught on tape, that's when we rile up. They go off shit that's just a kid got beat up in school, a gay kid got beat up in school. It was nowhere on the news, no videotapes, but they marched that fucking city, coming in from Cali to everywhere, flying in to
teaching the boy
because a 12-year-old
Hector Camacho came by to teach
because a 12-year-old gay boy got stomped out in school by a couple of stray kids, and they marched that fucking town.
Right.
Yo, so we got to go to the power of social media, right? And how things can change and the power of it. Let's talk about the great shutdown of Facebook and IG of 2021.
It was only for like 7 hours.
It was. I thought my Wi-Fi was fucked up. I was like, did I pay this motherfucker? And then
that shit.
I was like, I got post shit, and then for the show, and I was relieved when I realized I go on Twitter because that's where everybody went to Twitter.
Oh,
That's where I get my news from Twitter.
For sure.
And it says that Facebook is down, Instagram is down.
Welcome
I said,
back.
I wasn't itching, I wasn't like, I wasn't feeding or anything. But how did y'all survive? Did you have rations, or did you already screenshot stuff before?
No, I was good. Fucking Twitter is where I go anyway. So I like for the people who don't get on there often, I wanted to be like, this is not a safe place. This is the jungle. Don't be coming on here thinking that look. Twitter is where you gonna catch some. You gonna see some bodies. So I just was like, I was comfortable. For all the new people on there, I'm like, God help you. Don't come over here. Don't come over here thinking you're gonna talk shit and nobody's going to respond. Especially Black Twitter. Black Twitter is I call them Sally. They the Sally Mays of the damn social media, because they'll find your ass. They'll be like, put a screenshot like, you see this person right here? I need you to find out who he is. They being disrespectful. Next thing you know, they got your whole information out there, your occupation, what you do, where you stay. Black Twitter will get your Black Twitter will get your ass, and then they'll fry you. Then they'll fry you in the process. Damn.
Find an 8th grade picture of you and some motherfuckers.
Yes.
They gonna cook your ass.
They was making fun of this one white girl.
That little blue dragon Walmart shirt, man.
Yes.
They gonna fire your ass up, though.
And they had this one poor white girl, and they said, can somebody come get this Quaker oatmeal bitch out of here? I was like, see, that ain't right.
And did y'all think of anything what was up, especially when Facebook was down?
I didn't care.
Well, I was.
I didn't think anything was up when Facebook went down.
But I saw because Sunday the girl that used to work for Facebook, she did an interview with 60 Minutes.
Yep.
And she exposed all the bullshit that they had going on in there, and then the very next day, man,
shut it down.
Mark Zuckerberg was somewhere pissed. Zuckerberg
No.
pissed.
He was like, look, these motherfuckers try to cancel me. Let me show you how much you need me. Let me show you how much you need me. He was like, look, man, just take this shit for 5 hours. Then it ended up stretching into like 7-8 hours.
Yes,
so
that shit was funny. And IG, I fell for the IG honeys. They couldn't post shit. 8 hours of silence. I'm sitting here like, man, I guess people now know what it feels like to be in the 90s, where you have to go back in the early 2000s. Yes, socialize with people. Like I said, I was fine. It's cool.
You was fine.
I was all right. I don't need social media like that to function.
I don't need it to function, but I love it. Like I probably refreshed my Instagram probably like 9 hours. I'd probably say 4 times an hour. What's that?
You was tired of using the same picture?
Man, what?
Especially if it was on a bad one. You'd be like, look,
fam,
I gotta go through this thing 4 times.
Did you spoke on the Facebook, the lady speaking out, and how do you know what she said? Some of the things she said, how Facebook uses fake hate and hate instead of like positive shit. That's how it gets more engagement. People stay on their phone when they're angry and they're going to send comments and shit like that.
That's something that's going to keep you coming back. Like if you see a pretty picture, you're gonna be like, oh, that's cute. Oh, nice little baby. But if you see Camacho Man Harris instead of Kamala Harris, you're gonna be like, man, what the fuck? Like, you're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck is y'all talking about?
And Facebook is always known to drop some shit that wasn't supposed to be out there on the internet. They always post something where it's like, yep, they are putting bacteria in the Anacostia River. What? And you be sitting there like, it's always some weird shit that be on there. A UFO was seen flying through there.
I did find out on Facebook, and it was a real article, but I saw it on Facebook, and it was like that's how I found out that there was no tuna in Subway's tuna fish.
From Facebook?
Yeah, like once I clicked it, it was like a CBS or NBC article, but it said 0% tuna found in Subway's tuna fish.
What the hell is in it?
I don't know, but it was like a scientist or something.
COVID.
He went and bought a tuna fish sandwich from Subway, and he did like a DNA test, and it was 0% tuna.
And you got that on Facebook, and that's how a lot of people get.
That's like when McDonald's had them nuggets, and them shits weren't actual nuggets, and they finally put real chicken in it. Damn.
Someone said they said Instagram not going back up until they get vaccinated.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's like I said, that shit was funny on a Monday too. It's like we already mad because it's Monday, so it was Moody Monday.
It was after started their week off. Wow.
Yes, people
Right.
was sitting there like,
I kept on motherfucking refreshing
oh
my
nah.
phone.
After a while, I'm like, because I'm used to Instagram and shit being down. That shit happens a lot, and then it'll come back. But this time, it stuck around for a while. You get like an hour, but this time, that shit was like I said, all day. I was like, well, I was good though. So
Family, this one, when I logged back into my Instagram, it made me like make a video of myself, like my face, like a mugshot.
The Ish Talk Instagram?
Yeah, I'm what the fuck?
They already on our back.
yeah,
They're already like, what the
They
fuck?
already on
They
our
don't
back,
like
so
the fact that we are the way we are. So
yeah, like
I'm like, what
they,
do you
looking
want
for
from
ways
me?
to get us the fuck outta here.
exactly. And now I guess they know what you look like.
Yeah, they know what I look like now.
They really know. Like, they
You
know
think
what
you know
sound
me?
Like.
That's
You think
that
you know me?
Fucking Princess of Moon.
You think you know me? Speaking of, you think you know me? Weird shit. The Squid Game.
Yeah.
Can y'all?
I mean, the Squid Game is the shit.
First, I saw
Bravo.
on social media just Squid stuff. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
The memes, yeah.
Then I see this Asian man that how he came out of nothing, and 10 years ago he had his video and he had a script,
Yeah, for
and
sure.
nobody ain't want it. But
Yeah.
now Asians are back, and he's back.
No, but that's a good thing, and I want to say this. That's not like you keep trying and triumph all that. No, I like the fact it's simply saying how you got these fucking gatekeepers out there that are holding people back and keeping opportunity from everybody, because I think that stems more than just Hollywood. That's sports and music and all that shit. You got these dumbass gatekeepers who swear they know everything and they pass up on good ideas, and people got to go these extra miles. So for all you gatekeeper people out there, fucking open your minds and listen. You don't know every fucking thing.
So what's this thing about?
It's basically about a man. So he is the main character. Is a
Hold on, I don't want to spoil it for the people.
Yeah, we're not gonna spoil.
Like,
We're just gonna give. We're gonna give them the premise.
What?
The premise of it. A degenerate gambler.
Yeah, I'm a guy down on his luck.
Down on his luck, and he's basically trying to go out there and make some money. He was offered an opportunity, and then after that, all I got to say is red light, green light.
He needs this money.
He needs this money.
because
He's in debt.
his daughter is going to get taken to the United States, and they live in China.
Right.
But the only way
Korea.
he can Korea.
South
And the
Korea.
only way that he can keep his daughter in the country is if he proves that he has money to take care of her and things like that. But he's broke, no job, living with his mom. Boom, boom, boom. So he needed that.
Can we just? You know what? Spoiler alert! Damn that! Spoiler
No,
alert!
man.
If you haven't watched the shit, then get off the show now.
What's up? What happened?
Spoiler alert. Basically, I'm gonna tell you what. If a man is offering you $100,000 and you ain't got it, but he gets to slap you anytime you fuck up, and you take that bet, and anytime somebody is willing to give you more chance to give you money, you walk the hell away. Because
For sure.
the stakes are higher than what you really think it is.
So look, this how you got him in. So basically saying like, look, we gonna flip a card, right? If it lands on red, I give you $100,000. If it lands on black, I get to slap the shit out you,
Because
right?
you ain't got the money.
Because you ain't got $100,000. So what am I winning? I'm winning the joy of slapping the shit out of you. So it lets you know, it's telling you right there that the premise of my game is cash or punishment. Cash or punishment. Cash or punishment. If you win the game, you get cash. You lose the game, you pay the ultimate punishment. And then when they get there to these games,
Red light, green light.
What?
Red light,
So-
green light.
so when they get to these games, they playing children's games, like
Children's
all
games.
kids games, tug of war, red light, green light, Squid Game. They play just a bunch of kids games. But if you lose,
You get
you
eliminated.
get domed.
No, you get eliminated.
If you get eliminated, you get shot in your fucking head.
Yes, and
Like
eliminated.
they domed
Yes.
They told like 600 people.
Yes, and 450 something people injured. The first fucking game, half of them got lit up.
Knocked off like 250. Cause
Does it show them getting shot?
Yes,
it shows boom.
everything. And look,
Like-
like didn't kill to the classic music.
Look, me and Trey was watching it. I had to tell Trey we couldn't watch it no more. I was like, I don't want my baby seeing this many people get shot in the face. Like the first time it was snap.
then it just
Then it's
went-
like doop, 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 doop. I'm like, oh my God, Trey.
And
I
then
don't
one
want
of
you
the-
seeing this.
One of the hardest things was he had this old man walking that jump. He was like, all right.
Yeah, he was lit.
He was in that crip walking and doing the shit. And it's a lot of good twist in there.
Yeah, for sure.
That show is deep on so many levels.
Yeah.
It goes from basically poverty and then humanity, human trafficking, decisions that you would have to make,
Entertainment.
entertainment, the elite level I like that entertainment, because entertainment can be different for everybody, and it's different classes of entertainment.
Ooh, yeah, like mostly it's entertainment when there's pain.
Yeah.
Well,
Like when you see someone getting humiliated, like
that's right.
like the crate challenge, people love that shit.
Yes.
So
Motherfuckers about to breaking their backs.
yes, people, and that's the crazy thing about, and it talks about human nature, because in human nature, a lot of us like seeing other people hurt, or for our amusement. It's just when the script is flipped on us, then it's a problem.
It's when because instead of saying cash and punishment, it could be joy and punishment. Because they gave them a chance to leave. After they saw that those 200 people got killed, they gave them a chance to leave. They voted to leave. And one by one, they all chose to come back because they wanted that money.
They wanted that money because they was getting. Now the equivalence of what they were winning, it was 45 billion, but the equivalent 45 billion won, but that's the equivalence to like 38 million in American dollars. So that's still a lot of fucking money.
For sure.
And all these people were in debt, and all of them are in debt.
Yeah.
Now, what makes the show great
Yeah.
on so many levels is you have to pay attention and focus, because there was so many signs in that fucking show that would have showed them how to win and succeed if they just paid attention.
Yeah, there's a lot
That's
of
why.
Easter eggs
That's
in
why.
there.
What do black parents always say? Know your surroundings. We always used to say. I know my mom always say, when you somewhere, look at your surroundings.
Yep.
If you look at your surroundings, especially if you know, like you said, you're playing a game for an ultimate price of something more than money, you got to look at every fucking thing. It was so many signs in there that could have helped them.
yeah.
That show was deep.
All right, so I'm gonna check it out. So how many episodes you in?
I finished it.
We finished it.
I'm on my
It's over?
second. Yeah, I'm on
Okay,
my
so-
second watch. And in the second watch, man, I'm peeping. Like, they literally foreshadow how everybody died. That shit crazy.
Remember,
really?
the joint, like if you look at the wall, I was like,
Yeah.
And that's what I said when I
You
first
see
was
all
like,
the
yo, wait a
games.
minute. It's a lot of shit that can help you in there.
So
And it's a thinking game too.
y'all know me. I'm not gonna jump on the popular bandwagon.
This shit is good. It's number one.
I'm
in
just
90
gonna
different
sit
countries.
back.
It's just one season, G. So it ain't even like you gotta watch all that. You just watch the 9 episodes.
The cliffhanger ending got me going. There's gonna be a season 2. I'm hyped.
Yeah,
It's
Okay.
It's like an Asian Hunger Games.
but I don't see a point of it being season 2. That shit.
I do because it's so many unleft answers that we gotta know, because I want to who those 6 fucks were in those fucking masks. Like when the dude was like, "Give me 5 minutes and
Yo, it was.
I was like, yo.
All right, well, it's Ish Talk TV, y'all. Thank you for the movie. I mean, the
Series review.
Squid Game.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out. It's your boy B More. We got AJ Turn Up, and we got Champagne Ron in the house. Make sure if you like our show, make sure you go hit us up on the Cash App. Just bless us. The Cash App is Ish Talk TV all together. You know what I'm saying? $ Ish Talk TV. Go to get our merch at utcdmv.com. You know, and make sure you go if you want to get that free T-shirt or that gift card. Make sure you go subscribe to our YouTube and follow us on Instagram and tag 5 of your friends. Okay,
Subscribe
and just screenshot that up and just send it to our Instagram. Okay, all right. So let's go to our DMV news. Okay. All right.
Can we?
I kill you.
He's like a black.
I kill you. You go get down. Okay. All right. Let's go to DMV news. Okay. So we got to get to this because the dude was on our show, right? Mm-hmm. And we were talking about how on Instagram, on social media, somebody can just find your information, and just shut you down. If you talk shit about them, they're gonna find out where you work at. They're gonna find out how you get fired or your charges. You know what I'm saying? That haven't happened to me yet, but thank God.
Okay.
But
what happened?
This dude was on our show, and something happened with him and Lemonhead, the dude Lemonhead, and what's it?
Lemon Tucci and Glizzy.
Yeah, and Glizzy. So you sent it to me. You was like, "Is that dude was on our show?"
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know, dude.
We ain't gonna put his name out
there. But they ain't calling him Scooter Man.
They call him Scooter Man.
Oh, Scooter Man. Oh.
Yeah.
And he made a whole song
of dissing him
called Scooter Man or something like that. So.
Oh no, he dissed him was bad. I ain't hear the song yet.
But somehow, y'all know Ant Glizzy. He's like known for like finding. He knows somebody that work at the Social Security office or some shit, and he found out that Scooter Man the dude was fired.
Well, Scooter Man.
He was fired from his job.
What? When was this?
And there it is. It says that this letter is to it's too small. Shit. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh no! Wait a minute. So he got fired.
He got fired. They didn't say why, right? They just said he was terminated. That shit ain't funny though. But... I'm like, how do he find that shit? But did y'all see it?
I mean, the simple fact that they looked for him that takes, man. It's amazing how, like I said, the internet is undefeated because shit. If you got something bad going on in if you got any kind of big major sins in your past, it's gonna get brought up. You just got to be able to face it.
Oh yeah, it says that this letter is to formally end your employment with Hellbiz DC LLC. Your contract with Hellbiz will be terminated effectively. This happened September 29th. But anyway, he had his whole name up in there, and then Glizzy said he posted this.
Yeah.
All this changing and inspiring messages you show the world put you out here keep getting terminated immediately from all your jobs.
Damn.
That ain't right, dog. That ain't right.
That's some typical DMV shit. I told y'all. Look, Ryan, we have explained in the past. I know other people out there really think they got jokes or they can get on you. Nah, DMV niggas, they hit different. They hit your soul. And then the caption is beautiful. He said, "You inspire people, but you inspire, but you."
That's what his Instagram is about.
Right, he's like, you talking about people staying employed, but you can't even be employed. Damn. So you just keep getting distant. That's fucked up.
I find that distasteful.
Distasteful.
I find that a little distasteful.
He was very crass about that.
Yeah, a little bit.
That shit is funny.
Oh, man.
That's one of those you ain't supposed to laugh. There's a meme a gif on Twitter where niggas like some niggas on the screen. He goes like this.
Oh yeah.
He trying to hold his laugh. He goes, that's me right now.
He hold that shit in as hard as best as he can.
But I hope hopefully it don't lead to blows. No.
Yeah, no. It's just
happy
one of
just
those.
leave
You just
it
gotta hold
like
that
that.
L.
Yeah.
You
I'm
gotta
about to
hold
say,
that L.
I hope he does that. Just hold it.
Hey y'all, just leave me alone.
Or
I ain't
fight.
got nothing against nobody else.
Or fight back using
Hold
comedy.
on.
Okay. Can the mics hear this? Dog.
This is the
So look,
this is the ghetto.
outside right now, a young woman is putting a man out, and she's letting him know that the apartment he lives in got her name on it. And she just told him, go get you a fucking car, you dirty ass bitch. Oh no!
What are you doing? Get back, sir.
Is he gay?
You sound gay.
He sounds gay. Maybe they're roommates. Yeah. Yes. He says blah blah. Okay. No, he's telling her to go buy her own roll-ups because apparently this young lady he may purchase her roll-ups. Well, maybe he does live here, Brian. That's why she's telling him the apartment he lives in has her name on it.
Bonnet?
So he's.
He ain't no bonnet.
Why would he have on a bonnet? What the fuck?
Whatever. No, he didn't say whatever. He said whatever.
I'm sorry for that. That's DMV news right there, bro. I told y'all this is some. I live in squalor.
If this was Hunger Games, what section is this? Section 8.
Oh shit. Whatever.
I volunteer.
Oh shit. Bruh. Oh shit. Yesterday I saw a chicken. A Mexican family got a chicken out just walking.
Nigga, chickens got a graze, nigga.
The fuck?
Hey, look, homegrown, my nigga. They trying to get that chicken.
Damn.
They're trying to get it down to that injection shit. So
Down here
it's
selling them
homegrown.
motherfucking free range.
Y'all. So yes, that's DMV news. Somebody gotta get their dusty ass out of here and buy their own roll-up. I'm loving it. I'm loving
For sure.
it. But you gotta get next to the window next time because if they say, "What the fuck you looking at?" and then what you gonna do? You know, get down, guys. Get down. I clearly was about to get under the fucking table.
Why?
Because look, you already know when it gets louder, that means that's something that's gonna be popping up. I got to go.
Okay, we gotta move on to something sad on DMV news. It was 2 children hit in Southeast. Someone went in a Jeep, and they drove off. Just
no, she was there.
oh no, I thought someone drove. I thought they drove off.
No,
You sent me. What happened, Ron?
You ain't see it in the video. She that was her that was parked on the grass. She lost control of the car. She hit the 2 girls and their father. Woo. Yeah, like
We gotta take.
man is walking his 2 daughters to school. They're in the crosswalk, and yeah, well, you know, there's no video of the girls getting hit, but where the girls' bodies were, they were in the crosswalk. Luckily, both of those young ladies, they did survive. They're still in the hospital. The dad is still in the hospital too, but you know, it's like we definitely got to keep better track of our children and keep our eye on our children. And when I say our children, I don't mean my son. I'm talking about all the babies in our communities and in our neighborhoods. If it's motherfucking 6:30 to 9, you know it's kids out there. G, slow down when you hitting these corners. Watch these crosswalks. You know these babies is going to school during these hours. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
Right. Then at 3:30 to 5:30, you know
Exactly.
they're going to be coming back.
Exactly.
First of all, you need to be at work, and if you're not, slow down.
Please, just slow down. Like, it's not that you wasn't in that much of a rush that you ain't see. And the dad was tall. Like, you ain't see that dad with his 2 daughters.
The kids were 6 and 8.
Yeah.
So yes, please do not get baked or fried in the morning like that and driving. If you can't
Driving a Jeep.
yeah, like please, like we want
On some high shit.
We want to protect our
God damn.
and each other. Shit.
Right. All right, let's get to the next DMV news. Boom, boom. Ellicott City man kills his brother and his sister. And his brother was he killed him because he was a pharmacist and he was giving people the COVID shot. So he felt like his brother was killing people because he was giving people the COVID shot.
Look, man.
I'm not. This is a real story, man.
No, I feel you. Like,
Can y'all believe someone so deep in this lifestyle? Or a Maryland man allegedly fatally shot his pharmacist brother for killing people with his COVID vaccine, court records show. This happened last month. Jeffrey Birdham told his mother he had confronted his older brother, Brian, because he was poisoning people by administering the COVID-19 vaccine, telling his mother, Brian knows something, according to the new charging documents filed against Berman. Accordingly to the charges documents filed against Birdham are related to the Howard County murderers. Birdham told another unnamed person, he told someone else that his brother was killing people with the COVID shot. So he was telling everybody. So he was in his mind, he was like,
he truly believes that.
can you believe my brother's giving them the COVID shot? Oh man, you got to do something about that, man. He's somewhere in this bar. Brian.
Yeah, sometimes niggas you gotta just relax and calm down and actually do the research and just relax. If you don't want to get it, you don't want to get it. But your brother's not out there trying to hurt people. He's doing what he feels is right to help.
And not to
Go ahead.
And not to, duck the COVID point, but just since this is DMV news, to put it in DMV perspective.
Yeah.
I've been in PG County all my life. I moved to Arundel County at 27. I'm 31 now. These motherfuckers in Arundel County are crazy. Like, growing up in PG, we didn't even go to Arundel County because whenever we went to Arundel Mills, that's when they got like the David buses, all that fun shit. Every time you went, you saw Confederate flags. People out there, they believe what they believe, G, and they not like they're so. They believe what they believe in the strong way. So if they're like Democrats, you're gonna see all of their shit on their yard, flags waving, like you gonna see what they believe in before you knock on their door. Then it's opposite. Trump is not president. It still says Trump 2020. You still gonna see those. You still gonna see those Confederate flags. You still gonna see what the fuck? I just saw that drink like 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Camel Toe Harris. You gonna see?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Are you really?
Like,
what?
You gonna see those signs in the yards out there? Like, Arundel County is different,
Yeah.
and Ellicott City is super different.
Yep. You're not in PG anymore. You're out in those areas.
For sure.
All right. Well, let's get to the next one. It's not really DMV news, but did you see it was like an update of the dude that he ran up on that black family and threatened them and everything. Edward Matthews now faces 22 charges for 6 separate criminal incidents against black neighbors.
Good.
You remember that video?
Of course. No. Yeah, he was harassing this black kid in the neighborhood and pushing him and stuff. And then
the kid that was going on the walk and he was like, "Go that way."
Yeah.
No. It was a different dude.
All right.
But this guy was threatening black people, and then finally they grabbed his ass and took his ass to jail, and the crowd of black people was just sitting there. Now he needs to be introduced to the Booty Warriors.
But that and don't forget, this was basically come out. Was it pull up summer? Because that's when a lot of black people just pulled up to like races. Whenever something happened on social media, a whole cookout of people, black people, going to show up in front of your house. They're going to play loud music and everything, and that's what happens in this situation.
And when the police get there, they will start blasting T.I. Bring Him Out.
Yep. And I'm about to play it. Hold up.
That shit was funny though when he walked out trying to put his head down and trying to get somebody to, like, nah, keep that same energy.
keep that same energy. Yeah.
Bring him out.
Do you
all those motherfucking police out there
like they did Hustle and Flow.
Oh yeah.
He came out the smoke.
Nah, Skinny Mike.
They were throwing shit at the. Oh wow, they were bold.
Right in the car.
They were bold little Negroes.
You got some white kids out there.
Yup.
So a couple of Hispanics.
Mason's ass. Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Things good.
Okay. Yes. Good.
But did y'all see that story? The opposite the black family getting threatened. They had to live with their white neighbor making monkey sounds every time they walked out the house. Every time the black family walked out, the white neighbor would play monkey sounds and all this other stuff every time they came out, and just threatening them. And they went to, this is somewhere in Virginia, I believe, and they would go to the police, and basically nothing happened. But did y'all see that video?
Right. No.
But can you imagine like living on the street with a racist person and just at that animosity? Have you ever lived with a racist neighbor?
Yeah, I told you I moved to Arundel County.
Yeah, Fredericksburg. They put a Klan rally meeting in my dad's truck.
What do you mean, a letter or something?
Yeah, because they saw him and they just trying to be funny. They let them know that hey, we around here. It was a Klan joint.
Here's a pamphlet.
Right.
Leave it on your
join
seat.
us. You can be the guest of honor. So yeah.
Nah, for real.
My dad, he saw that shit. He was like, "Look at this." He was like, "Be careful." I was like, "Oh damn."
What did he? That's what he told you?
No, I saw the pamphlet. It was like in Spotsylvania, Klan rally, Brotherhood, or some, White Brotherhood, or some shit. I was like, "Wow."
Wow.
They knew that they saw us that we were black. They saw we were black because they came around and it was a truck, one of them Chevy trucks. Put it on the truck and then they bounced.
So, the people in the article or in the story, how many people live in that house?
It was I don't think it was a black woman, but I don't think a father, the dad was there. So
Sons, daughters.
And they played monkey sound.
daughters, I believe. Yeah.
Wow.
sound.
So just black women in the house.
Yep.
Monkey
Yep.
sounds, huh?
Yep.
It's like Slim. Cause I know if that was me, all it takes is just to, like for
You got a
real,
problem?
for real. Yo, what's up, man? Like,
What's up?
Look,
They
I'll
might-
pull
you-
your ass out of this motherfucking house. bitch.
You better not say so. We might string you up.
Yeah.
Pull your ass, move out this motherfucking house.
Okay, so let's go to the story of our first big known high school shooter, allegedly
A color.
of color in
color.
Texas, Arlington. So apparently, do y'all want to call this a school shooting? Even though apparently the
It's
dude
technically-
he got robbed and he was bullied, and he just got out. He just got out a bond, and people were mad that he got out on bond.
Yeah, see, usually, like white people, they were so happy to see that it was a black shooter because it was considered a school shooting, and like majority of the school shootings are white or Asian. So it was shocking to see someone of our culture shooting up a school. But then when you get the backstory, this was not he didn't go to school to shoot up the school. He wasn't aiming at random people. This was a real nigga event that took place at school. Like that's it.
Right.
Somebody got jumped, and they was like, "I got that fire on me." like
They brought the street shit to school. That's
Yeah,
what-
like that- that's-
when they was like, I know where he gonna be, so I got to get him.
exactly.
I got to get him. He said, I'm gonna get him to the bell before the bell rings. And
Look,
he was trying to make his bell ring. You know, so it just be that way. Like you said, they really wanted. They were so yes. Like you said, he didn't randomly shoot people. This shit was targeted at whoever he had beef with.
and then they was like, "Oh, how is this kid getting out on bond when our children shoot up schools? They don't give a bond. That's because your kids are going to schools with choppers and shotguns, and they trying to take out the whole school."
Right.
He had 3 niggas on his list.
And he went for it.
When I see that nigga Terry,
Jabril,
look,
Tyrus nigga, I'm getting him.
tell
Somebody, you gotta get Tyrus.
Yep.
because whatever happened when they robbed him or jumped him, it was in public. So
And like-
the punishment has to be done in public.
Right. Like Jordan,
So
he took
that's
it
it.
personal.
That's it.
He said, I took that.
But
That's it.
But if you get robbed, you bring a gun to school.
For sure.
They jumped them. If it's 3
Slim.
people, that's some coward shit anyway. Jumping me and then you rob me. I ain't saying it's right, but I understand.
Man, I went to a good high school, and there was so many goddamn guns in that high school.
Yeah.
Not on security. Like for
The
real.
students.
For real.
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
And the thing is, though, I love how it's a miracle that he's even alive, because how many white mass murderers that kill people are still alive? I'm talking about South Carolina, in the church.
Right.
They gave him food before he went to jail, so I don't want to hear this shit. You had one black kid that just brung the streets to school. Case closed.
Case closed.
Oh, and apparently we gotta fix the audio. Head is not always the same. Are we correct?
Of course.
Of course.
But, and let's be real, there's just certain women, no matter how good they do it, if you're not attracted to them in that certain way, it's not gonna feel the same, or it's gonna be the same. Am I
with head?
Yeah,
I would say with sex, if I'm not really interested in the girl, it's but with head, I like head from pretty much anybody.
I mean, it just depends. For me, I guess it depends on if I'm into you or not, because then it comes to the fact, like, you know, as women, they have to get
you will let someone that you're not into give you head?
Yeah, I mean, if they doing it right, yeah. You
know how
no, what I mean by that is just like, I guess for me it's different. That's why I'm just saying, because I was telling the girl, nah, it ain't the same for everybody. Like you just said with sex, I'm it is not the same. If you don't like it, you just doing that just so you ain't got to beat your dick.
Yeah, exactly. If I don't like a girl, I'm just trying to really just like get my shit up.
Yeah.
If I like a girl, that's when, you know what I'm saying?
It's
you do everything you're supposed to do.
Right. When sparks fly.
I would say some girls I can't really come if they're giving me head, and I don't want to have them doing 25 minutes.
I do.
Having them lockjaw.
Under the sea.
I don't, shit.
And then I gotta say, I came. Yeah, I came.
You gotta fake it.
Yeah. Thank you. Wow, you're the best.
Now you gotta move your face and act like you buzzed.
I got it. Oh man. Where's your bathroom?
One bathroom. Did you come?
Yeah. I'll go.
Yeah.
I remember in college that shit happened. I was like, I did. Oh, okay. I just wasn't make sure. Like, yeah, I'm sure.
They always know. When they ask, did you come? They already knew you
like,
did.
goodbye. I'm waiting for her to goodbye. I'm like, I wonder what's on Pornhub tonight.
Damn.
So
look, it happens sometimes, ladies. Don't think just because you you think so. That nigga be waiting for you to leave, and he's like, all right, you gotta go.
Do you watch porn with your girl?
Yeah.
Is that?
That's just
that shit's I'm not gonna say all of them, but
some,
a few of them, yeah.
And then it made me realize we're fucking different, because you have some women that, there are women out there who like the romances of porn, and then like, or the soft porn. Like there was another girl in college, she liked soft porn. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
You talking about the white people in Europe?
Yeah, she like Cinemax porn. I'm like, what is this? Music. And I'm sitting here like this. I'm like, he's not even.
Look at her nipples.
Right. I'm telling her, he's not
That's
even
all
putting
you see is nipples.
Yeah, he's not even putting it in. You can tell he's like this. He's fucking her stomach.
But y'all watch. But we watch. You'll watch together, like with the girl in the bed. You're not just watching like with your regular clothes on.
No.
So you're in the mood and you're watching Cinemax. You got turned.
No,
I ain't got time for this shit.
There was another girl after that. She was fucking wild. She showed me about some shit called Hamster. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then she was like, yeah, this gets me in the mood.
You said some what?
X Hamster.
Oh yeah, that's my go-to site.
I didn't know this shit. I didn't know that.
X Hamster is my first choice.
See, I didn't know this shit.
Every time.
I'm like, what the fuck is an X Hamster? I'm like, this
I got a window up right now.
So I was like, sounds like a stupid workout video. And she was she put that shit on and she was like, it got her in the mood. I'm telling you. Like, we both looking at this shit together. She's like, this is what I want you to do to me.
Because now a lot of porn sites have it, but X Hamster was like the first joint to have like a like the subcategories. Because like everybody had ebony, or you had big ass, you had busty, but they're the first ones that had like subcategories where you could, if let's say I specifically want busty, milf, ebony,
homemade,
yes. And you can add as many subcategories as you want, and they're gonna be like here's your 600 video selection.
Puerto Rican back.
Then you'd be
shots.
like, oh my
You'd
god.
be like,
I never searched Puerto Rican back shots, but
just like
I would say I would.
I think
hate,
I'm about to.
I hate.
shit put me on a whole nother.
I don't like
level.
amateur videos. I don't really.
What?
They don't work.
You
Amateur
wow.
videos are the best.
You wow.
Don't nobody
Slim.
want that
I
professional
put
nobody with the
camera and all that other shit.
No, I just don't.
Yeah.
I just don't.
And then after that, you hear the kids knocking.
I just don't want to see niggas' faces. When niggas be doing this and then they go to their dreads, I go, oh,
You ruined it.
You ruined it. Now I gotta go. Now I gotta sleep. Now that's what I hate. Like nigga, just focus on her, okay? But I'm telling you, I found out some good songs.
I don't know how we got here from PDA.
I done found good songs. I remember there was a song by Janae Aiko I heard in the background. I'm like, what is this? Then I started listening to the lyrics. After
Slim.
I was like, oh yeah.
Spit roast. I just found out what spit roast is.
Fuck.
Isn't it when it's the tag team or something?
Oh yeah,
Went
yeah,
in,
yeah,
went
yeah,
out.
yeah, for sure.
This guy.
So
Look, there was a nigga that didn't know what Pog was. I was like, how you not know what Pog mean?
I saw. I watched this one for like so many times. It's great when you have like a nice little selection of favorites. But I watched this one time that I realized that they're watching the fucking 2011 NBA Finals in the background.
Is that the one with the Celtics?
Nah, it was LeBron's first one when he lost to the Mavericks.
Oh yeah,
Like
Dirk Nowitzki, he scored.
I was sitting there like I was like, damn, I know this game. The whole time it was.
Nah, I've seen
That shit
where
was
the
crazy.
Avengers was playing. I was like, I kind of like this part though.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm like, hold on. It's like I'm like, shit. Stop.
I think I know that one too.
Like Avengers, assemble.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I want to hear this part.
I've
That's
never.
why amateur are funny.
Man, amateur is the best
because
porn to watch.
and it's
Dog.
more authentic because
Yeah.
the girls are really into it.
It's like real
They be
fucking.
really into that fucking
And
your friend.
then shut up.
I
And
saw her
look,
shit. I was like, man. What Ashley said from all that when she go, man.
And-
That's what I said. I was like, man. I want to be like, Ron.
My favorite amateurs is like the little cheating dirty talk. Cause like I said, X Hamster got all the motherfucking subcategories. Yeah, you can
Oh,
type in
no.
cheating
Why
dirty
does that
talk.
have the most views?
Nigga sitting there talking,
Really?
yeah, you gonna tell Steven you ain't never going back, right? Tell him.
They be having
I'm
girls
never coming back, Steven.
They be having
Fuck
girls
you,
on the
Steven.
phone Slapping the dude off.
Oh,
the
my
phone,
God.
Man, like this, like
Slim, one of the best ones of that shit was Shawty was from here. Like her man was on he was in jail. They on the phone. And she's sitting there just mopping, cleaning this nigga up. Mwah, mwah, mwah. They're like putting the phone down. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yes, I heard you. Ooh, okay. Mwah, mwah, mwah. It's going crazy. I'm like, oh my Jesus Christ, this is so exhilarating.
Oh.
here. Yeah. nigga was in jail.
See. We the type of sick motherfuckers. We like to see someone someone
Humiliated. We've been Squid Games our entire lives and we didn't know it.
You ain't hear someone devastated or someone just being. You guys are sick. Well,
I mean, it's the way of the world. It's nature. It's human nature.
well.
Laugh at my pain.
Yeah, damn. Laugh at my pain.
There's levels of entertainment.
But like I always say,
Levels of entertainment.
same thing that make you laugh will make you cry.
Yup.
If you on the other side of that phone call,
It depends. If it's someone I really like.
What you want, girl? You want edible arrangements?
Nah.
yeah, I'll take one.
Oh yeah. It's levels of entertainment, like you said. Yeah.
Your kids ate.
Oh no. And
She about to eat some.
And for some reason, cheating is like one of the biggest joints on there. Like there'll be
Yeah.
like big booty cheating on the husband next
No,
door.
what?
And it's 6 million views.
Oh.
But a girl just getting her back blown out, that'll get like 108 views.
And then, yo, I'm gonna say this. I'm a type of nigga that I don't look at comments out of nothing. Yelp, I don't do that. But porn comments, I just
I
be
live
interested
for them comments.
in seeing what someone's. It's always someone saying,
Yo, what's up with her
Can I-
titties?